up believing that a certain man was your father?
Yes.
Okay, explain.
Okay, when I was growing up, family members would say, no, he's not your father. It was a rumor going around that.
Who is that?
James.
The man who's going to appear in court today and has been tested?
Yes.
All right, so how do you start getting doubt?
When I was about 17 years old, me and her had an argument, and she said, that's why he's not your father. Trying to hit it at a low point, knowing that growing up, that's always been something always eating at me, not knowing who my father was. Not knowing who my father was. I feel like at least if she was there to try to take the place of my father, having a mother at least, maybe it wouldn't have bothered me so much, you know? But I didn't have a mother or a father.
He treats me more like a daughter than he treats Lisa, but I feel that he treats Jamie more like a daughter than he treats me. Even his side of the family, they don't exactly welcome me with open arms.
So when you were growing up, you were told that he was your father as well?
Yes.
But did you have doubts? The doubts were just based upon the way he treated you, or did you hear whispers and rumors?
All of the above, and also, it's a lot of her character traits that put doubts in my head itself, other than the whispers, other than all of that.
Because of the life she was leading.
Mm-hmm.
And Lisa, what information did you have?
Well, I had my doubts, like when I was extremely little young. Me and Jasmine went to go see her father because he was, you know, away.
He was away.
That was my first time ever seeing him. And that day when I saw him, I'm knowing, like, I don't see me at all. This is the saddest thing, Your Honor. After I had my son was 3 months. We go to the gas station. A man notices my mother, but she does not notice him. He calls out her name. Who are you? He talking about some, so you don't know who I am. Talking about some, I don't know you. Talking about some, yes you do. She talking about some, oh, Lisa, they're your daddy. How is you not gonna know this is my daddy when you look at him? But you tell me, that's your daddy.
I was never there for them. I'll give them that. I wasn't about nothing. I didn't even love myself, so how could I love them? I think the best thing that I did was to give them to family. Because if they would stay with me, either they'll be separated or away from me.
She didn't take a chance to try to raise us. I was in 5 different homes. 5.
How could I raise you when I didn't love myself? What would I do for you?
What nothing I could do for y'all? You didn't try.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do to punish a person more than they punish themselves.
Your Honor.
And I want you all to understand that we're gonna get these results today, but I tell people all the time, you can stay up in the comfy victim chair because it suits you well a lot of times. It gets comfortable. Ain't nothing gone right for me because this person did this to me. And it's true, they did it to you. Ain't nothing gone right for me because I didn't have my mother. It's true. Nothing going right for me because I don't know my father. And then you sitting in this chair 20, 30, 40 years from now and you realize your soul and your spirit's getting eaten alive because you're still sitting in the chair. Do you get what I'm saying? Ms. Jones, tell me about how he's denying your daughter, Cheryl.
He's denied her back and forth. He says, I'm not the father, I am the father.
I'm not denying, I'm simply requesting the truth, Your Honor. I'm not denying anybody, and I've been there for both of my
You have not been there.
My family and I have done a lot.
Keyword, your family. You are the father. Remember that. You have not been there.
So you're saying I haven't helped you?
Ms. Jones, though, you're claiming he's denying paternity.
He has several times, back and forth.
And that's your fault.
Okay, stop saying back and forth and give me the back and forth. What are the details?
He says, I'm not the father because you have different men, you know, we weren't together long. He's just not right.
Mr. Trevino, why the doubt? Why have you been denying that this child is yours?
You know, we went to the doctor. I asked him around what time did she get pregnant. He gave me around.
You don't even know what time because you're not right. You don't know what time, nothing. You don't even know what time it is now. So let me tell you, he does not know.
Mr. Trevino, you have an issue with the days of conception, and
yes,
you submitted these days to the court.
Yes, Your Honor.
To outline your doubt. So let's look at those. Now, you claim you went to a doctor's appointment at some point in June, around the 18th.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're thinking back to that week in March, the estimated dates of conception.
Yes, Your Honor.
And in your mind, you're saying, I don't remember being intimate with her around that time.
He doesn't remember anything. If
And
can't remember
therefore,
being intimate, he
the
doesn't
doctor
know.
said if you weren't intimate with her around that time, you can't be the father.
Exactly.
He
Your Honor.
doesn't know who he was intimate with. That's why he doesn't think we were intimate. He doesn't know anything.
Let me go back to this. Are you supporting these children? Are you helping to take care of? Do they regard you as their daddy, their father?
I support my children, yes I do. I send her money when she calls me and asks me for some. Like
I
recently,
support my child.
she called me telling me her car broke down, that she needed help. Just like last time, her car broke down, she needed help, so we
All right.
helped her. With Thomas, he's with me on a daily basis. I have him every day.
And you have other children that need the support. So.
And I pay child support for those two
Oh,
girls.
but not this one. And if you really cared, you would have done it a long time ago. We shouldn't have to come here to take care of
We're
that.
here for the DNA test to
Exactly.
prove
And
before
when
I
we
get
get
put
it-
on child
when we
support,
get it,
because I'm
I
already
hope
paying child support.
I hope you pay. I think
I
you'll
will
pay because
pay.
you will have to pay. But as a father, you need to be
I
there.
will gladly
I need
Why
pay.
the
would
help.
he be there when you told him that that's not even his child? There's
What
a
did you
possibility.
say?
Why would he be there when there was a possibility
Because
that?
it felt good. I'm not talking
What
to
if it
you
felt
right
good?
now.
You
I'm
can't-
talking to the judge.
You cannot
good.
blame me
All
for
right,
not
that's
being
not his
around
child.
more when you physically told me with your mouth that she's not mine. And
That
then you
was
started
after
naming me
2 years,
Julio and
which
I don't know
felt
who
good.
else.
After 2 years, which felt great. But if you
Which
didn't
felt
think
great
she
after
was
I
there,
supported you after you stayed.
All right, let's get
in
some
my-
order. Let's get some order. Now, Ms. Jones, I have to say this to you before we go to the results because you need to make it clear because you way up high on your horse over there. And yet, what you're not willing to do is accept the fact that your actions have a consequence. Now, when you get so angry at a man because he's not doing what you want him to do or what you need him to do, and you decide, I'm going to hurt you the way you hurt me, and I'm going to tell you that this child isn't yours, you then can't stand up here and act mad or be the victim because he then starts to act like the child isn't his.
You're right. You're right. I need to step up and remember, this is about her, not my feelings or his. I just need the help.
Right.
I need the help.
Did you ever, at any point in your life, you said you grew up without him, did you feel denied by him? Did you feel like he never truly accepted you?
Yes, I did. Only because I had to make effort to call him.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're the
So
daughter.
that's what daughters are
So
supposed
you're supposed to call me
Okay.
too. You never even made
I do
effort
call
to
you.
call.
Yeah, I
no,
do.
no,
Yeah, I
your
do.
excuse
Yeah,
was
I
I
do.
didn't have the number.
Did you want some type of relationship with him? You said you
did.
kept calling, giving him the number, you were there at his job.
Yes, I did. But it doesn't seem that way. Only because he's listening to his mother again.
How do
And
you know
Your
you're
Honor,
never there?
And
How
you
do
know, Your
know?
Honor,
How
it's
do you
really
know?
hard
Talk
to
what you
get
know.
a
We're talking
relationship.
what
You
we
talk,
know.
no.
It's really
We're
hard to
talking
get a
what we know.
relationship.
No, you're
They're
not.
both
No,
liars.
you're not.
Social service will always give me letters, and I will always go down to social service to find out why is she in trouble this time. Time after time
My
after
daughter
time.
is
And I'm
not
willing-
in
and
no
I'm willing to
trouble.
take
That
My
wasn't
Probably
daughter
not
is
being
not
now.
a
That wasn't for being
troublemaker.
Probably not
trouble.
now.
My daughter is not a
If you were
troublemaker,
around, it
thank
wouldn't
you.
have happened.
If you was around, yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
if you
Hold on now,
It
Mr.
wasn't
Bear.
Yeah.
Wait. Before you mock her and ridicule her statement, she just said if you were around, maybe it wouldn't have happened. Is it possible that your not being there was based upon that little doubt? Was that always in the back of your mind?
It always stuck in my mind ever since the boy was born, and he wasn't mine. Then all of a sudden I started to think, wait a minute, she also said that Tiana was mine.
But you knew in the beginning there's a possibility.
Tiana, hun, let me ask you, what are you hoping for today? What do you want out of this?
I just want the truth, whether he is or he isn't my father. It ain't gonna make no difference. He wasn't there. He's
Yes,
not
it's gonna
going
make
to
a
be
difference,
there.
'cause you said
no, it's not.
that
no,
if
it's not.
it's
Yes, I
proven
did
that
say
he
that.
is your
yes, I
father,
did.
and
I'm
you
not gonna
posted
talk
on
to him.
Facebook
yes, I did.
that he will
yes,
never
I
see
did.
you
yes,
or the baby
yep,
again.
Sure did.
Okay?
I sure
Why?
did.
But I
Did you
thought you
post
wanted
on
to know the
Facebook exactly?
I told him after this results come out, whether he is or he isn't my
No, you didn't
father,
say that.
he would not see me or my son.
But I will
did
tell you
say
this,
that.
Your Honor. If she turns out to be my daughter, I'm going to do everything I can to take care of my grandson.
Good.
My
And-
grandson
and
is
taken
3
care
months
of.
old
And taken
and has
care of
not
very
even
well.
seen him.
Why
And-
haven't I seen him if I'm supposed to be the great-grandmother?
Because you're rude. That's why.
Now, I have got to say something to you, Tiana, because as much as I feel sorry for you, And I could not imagine a young woman having to be in the position you're in and having to deal with this situation. One thing that I continue to see that is really bothering me, and I'm gonna look at your mother too, is you have no respect for older people. You have no respect for your elders. Now, in my world, back in the day, what we call it is home training. Yes. None. Now, Mom, I know maybe you are disappointed with these people. Maybe you don't like them. Maybe they haven't treated you the way you think they should have treated you and your daughter. However, when your daughter stands and speaks to an older woman like she does, and you don't correct her, that's wrong. Right.